And today we have a hamstring flow. So it's going to be to strengthen and stretch your hamstrings. So I'm not recommending any props today unless you normally use blocks or anything in your practice. So when you're ready, we're going to start on our backs. Coming into Shavasana to begin. So lie all the way down. When you get down, get comfortable. Let your eyes close. Take a big breath in through your nose. And exhale, let it go. And just start to become aware of your breath. Start to deepen your breath. So think belly expands on your inhale. And then belly softens down toward the ground on your exhale. Take a few moments to become present. And another moment to set an intention for your practice today. So any reason why you are here today. And then try to commit, give yourself this time completing the class. One more round of breath. Let your eyes open. As you inhale, lift your right leg up and bend it in, so knee in toward your chest. Hold on to the back of your thigh and then inhale, straighten up your leg a little or a lot, and exhale, rebend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, rebend. Last one, inhale, straighten. Exhale, rebend. Good. From here, if it's available, you're going to grab a hold of your big toe and let your leg go out to the side. And if that's not available, just bring your hand on the inside of anywhere on your leg. Let your leg open out to the right. And again, knee slightly bent, we're warming up. Bring it back through center, hug your knee in. Left hand on your knee, and you're going to cross over to your left. So hips a little bit over to the right. Bring your right arm out to the side, look to your right. Come on back through center. Hug the right knee back into your chest. Release your hands, lift your leg up, and then slowly lower it down. Inhale, left leg up to the sky. Bend your knee, hug it into your chest. Hold on to the back of your thigh. Inhale, straighten your leg. And exhale, rebend. So inhale, straighten toes up toward the sky. Exhale, rebend. Inhale, toes up. And exhale, rebend. Good. Holding on to the inside of your thigh, or maybe hold on to your big toe. Let your legs start to open out to your left. Come on, back through center, knee into your chest. Right hand on your knee, cross over to your right. So hips a little to your left. Left arm out to the side, you're going to turn your gaze to your left. And come on back through center. Hug your left knee into your chest. Release your hands down. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, lower it down. Good. Bring both knees into your chest, rock a bit side to side. And then we're gonna make our way to table. So rock and roll or roll to one side and come on up. All right, so tabletop, hands and knees. Knees right under your hips and wrists right under your shoulders. Inhale, look up for cow. Exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin for cat. So inhale, look up, tailbone lifts up. Exhale, round. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. And last one, inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Come back to center. Good. Extend your right leg back behind you. So lift it up off the ground, straight back behind you. Good. Engage your core and then lift your left arm straight out. So keep your gaze down, so your neck and your spine are in one line. And then reach out. So reach through the fingertips, reach back through the sole of your foot. Good. Breathe, hold. Good. Lower your left hand down, keep your right leg up, bend your knee. So sole of the foot up toward the sky. Inhale, lift up, so a donkey kick, and exhale, release. Inhale, kick up toward the ceiling. Exhale, release. And one more, inhale, lift up. Good, so you're gonna hold here, or you're gonna bring your left arm around and see if you can grab onto your foot. And if you can, press your foot into your hands, turn your chest so that it's forward. Look forward and kick up. Breathe. Good. Release your hand and release your knee. Inhale, look up, cow pose. Exhale, round your spine. Back through center. Left leg goes straight out behind you. Right arm reaches out in front of you. Strong core, reach in opposite directions. Keep breathing through your nose. And lower the right hand. Bend your back knee, so sole of the foot up toward the sky. Inhale, kick it up. Exhale, release. Inhale, kick up. Exhale, release. Inhale, kick up. Exhale, release. Good. Kick it back up, hold here. And then maybe the right hand comes around, grabs a hold of your foot. Press the foot into your hand. Chest and gaze forward. Release your hand down, release your knee back down. Inhale, look up, cow. Exhale, round for cat. Good. Back through center, find your down dog and start to find some movement. So pedal the feet, sway the hips, shake the head, anything that feels good. Start to let the body warm up. And now bend your left knee a lot and try to send your right heel closer to the mat. And switch, bend the right knee a lot, send the left heel down. Straighten both legs. Lower your knees back down. Send the right foot forward in between your hands. Fingertips stay down. Good. So your right knee and ankle are in line. As you inhale, shine your chest forward so fingertips are down. And as you exhale, start to straighten out your leg, lift the right toes, fold over the leg. So inhale, rebend, shine your chest forward. And exhale, straighten through the leg. Good. Another time, inhale, shine the chest forward. Exhale, straighten. Good. Last time, re-bend the knee. Keep the fingertips down or maybe send them onto your thigh. Or maybe reach your arms straight up and look up. Lower the hands, straighten out your leg last time. So fold over. Try to pull your right hip slightly back to keep your hips both in the same line so that your hips are square. And we're going to take a twist. So left hand down, inhale, right arm up. Lower the hand, re-bend your knee, and step your right leg back to meet your left. Come up into a down dog for a moment, maybe pedal the feet up. See if one leg is feeling a little bit more open, so that right leg. Lower the knees down, send your left foot forward in between your hands, fingertips down. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, straighten through the leg. Inhale, come forward. And exhale, straighten. Inhale, come forward. And exhale, straighten. Re-bend your knee. Fingertips can remain down. Maybe you come up to your thigh or arms up. Breathe where you are. Lower your hands, straighten out your leg, toes lift. Fold over your leg. Keep your right hand down and inhale, left arm up. Lower back down. Re-bend the knee, step the leg back. Find your down dog. Pedal it out. Good. And then find stillness. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Shift your weight forward into plank. Inhale. Exhale, lower with your knees down or chaturanga all the way down to the mat. Untuck your toes. Inhale, cobra. Lift up, so shoulders reach back. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra. Maybe lift your hands up off the ground. Good. Exhale, lower. Last one, inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. And rise back up, down dog. Inhale, right leg up toward the sky. Bend your knee and open up your hip. Now with that right leg, you're going to inhale, straighten out the leg, and exhale, re-bend your knee. So keeping the hips open. Inhale, straighten out the leg. Exhale, re-bend. One more. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, re-bend. Good. Inhale, lift the leg straight up behind you. Exhale, bring your leg all the way forward in between your hands. Walk your hands over to your left. So we're in Prasarita legs, a wide leg forward fold. Good. We'll find some movement. So start to bend right and left. Bend in the knee. You can move your hands with you. Whatever feels good. Just back and forth a few times. Good. Take a single leg squat over to your left. So turn your right toes up toward the sky. You can keep your fingertips down. You can maybe place your hands at heart center. Breathe. Hands back down. Other side over to the right. Point your left toes up, hands down, or maybe at heart center. Good. Back through center. So inhale, lengthen your spine, and exhale, fold forward. Hands down. Shift the weight a little forward to your toes, and then towards your heels. Inhale, halfway lift. Good. Walk all the way forward to the front of your mat and rise on up to warrior two. Good. So reach your arms out, bend your right knee. Try to bend your knee a lot so that this thigh almost becomes parallel to your mat. Breathe. Good. Straighten out your front leg, shift your hips back and reach forward. Triangle pose. So right hand down, left arm straight up. So try not to put too much weight into your right hand. So I like to turn my palm to face forward so that I'm not gripping and holding. Reach up, roll the shoulder back. Head. Stay here. You can bring your left hand to your hip. We're coming into half moon. So bend your right knee, place your right hand forward in front of your right foot. A block is handy here if you have one. And start to lift your back leg. So flex through your left foot. Keep your gaze down for more stability. Maybe you reach your left arm straight up. And squeeze your right glute. You can stay here, or you can find Shavasana. You're going to bend your back knee, grab a hold of your foot, and then press your foot into your hand. Take another breath. And then very slowly, come on back, warrior two. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Windmill your hands down. Step it back. You can flow through a vinyasa, or you can come into down dog. We'll meet in down dog. Inhale, left leg up toward the sky. Bend your knee, open up your hip. Inhale, straighten your left leg. Exhale, rebend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, rebend. Inhale, straighten. And exhale, rebend. Inhale, lift the leg straight up behind you. Exhale, step it forward in between your hands. Turn to your right. So we're back in that wide-legged forward fold. Good. Come back over to your single leg squat on your right side. So again, same options. If you want to take a bind, you can also bind here. Good. All the way over to your left, right toes up. Come on back through center. Wide-legged forward fold, straight down the center. If you practice inversions, you're welcome to come up into an inversion. Good. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Turn your left toes to face up and to the front of the mat. Walk your hands forward. Good. We'll find warrior two. So bend in your left knee this time. Straighten out your leg. Reach forward, triangle pose. Right arm goes up. You can look anywhere that feels comfortable with your neck, so up. You can look forward, you can look down.
Coming into half moon, I like to bring my hand to my hip first. Bend your front knee and start to shift your weight forward. So left hand's about a foot in front of your left foot. Again, maybe on a block. Flex through your back foot. Squeeze your left glute. Stay or find Chopasana. Bend your top knee, grab a hold of your foot, press your foot into your hand. Slowly come back to your warrior two. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Windmill your hands all the way down to the mat. Step it back. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale, down dog. Inhale your right leg all the way up toward the sky. And exhale, step it forward in between your hands. So fingertips stay down. So inhale, shine your chest forward. So same thing we did with that back knee down, just with the leg straight this time. As you exhale, straighten out your leg. Again, you can always have blocks under your hands. Inhale, rebend your knee, shine your chest. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, rebend. And exhale, straighten. Good. Rebend your knee. Crescent lunge, reach your arms up. Sink your hips down. Good. Next inhale, reach your torso forward, arms out by your sides. And exhale, lift up into airplane. Back leg lifts. Breathe. Lower your hands down to the floor, stand and split. Your right knee can always be bent. Slowly lower your left leg down for pyramid. So your left foot comes to the mat. It's about 2 or 3 feet back behind your right foot, but your feet are still hips width apart. Toes point forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine. And exhale, fold over your front leg. Hips square. Take another breath. And then just step your left foot forward to meet your right. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold forward. Come into Ragdoll, so cross your arms or elbows. Bend your knees. Sway your body a little side to side. Let it hang heavy. Shake your head, yes and no. And inhale, halfway lift, hands to the shins. Exhale, fold forward. Step yourself back into down dog. Inhale, left leg up high. Exhale, step it forward in between your hands. Fingertips stay down. Inhale, shine your chest forward. Exhale, straighten your leg. Inhale, chest forward. And exhale, straighten the leg. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale, straighten. Good. Bend the knee, rise up into crescent. So arms come up high. On your next inhale, chest forward, arms out. Lift up into airplane. Lower the hands, stand and split. Keep breathing. Stay connected to your intention that you had set. Lower the right foot down to the mat for pyramid. So again, 2 to 3 feet back behind you. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. I didn't mention it on the other side, but as you're here, your left heel, try to imagine pulling it back toward you. So you're really firing up into your hamstring. So your foot doesn't actually move, but just pull the heel back slightly. Step the right foot forward to meet your left. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Good. So feet hips width apart. Take your peace fingers, so index and middle finger, wrap them around your big toes. So bend your knees if you need in order to grab them. And then inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Bent knees or straight. If the elbows bend, let them bend out toward the sides. Relax your head, let it hang heavy. And release your bind, inhale halfway. And exhale, fold forward. Bend your knees, tuck your chin, and slowly roll up to stand. Good. Take 3 shoulder rolls back when you get up. 3 forward. All right. So we're going to stay standing for some balance poses. I'm going to turn to you. So send your right leg up in front of you, knee bent. So knee bent or hold on to your big toes. So either way, the leg's going to come out to the right. So you can have your hand on your knee, or you can grab your big toes, lift it out, and out to the side. So left hand on your hip, whichever variation you're in, breathe. If you feel really balanced wherever you are, you could turn your gaze to your left, so over your left shoulder. Good. Slowly bring your leg back through center. Release your hands, let your leg float up for a moment. And then stand in figure 4. So right ankle on top of your left thigh. Losing my balance. You're going to slowly start to fold yourself forward. So you can bring your forearms to your shin. You can fold here. If flying pigeon is in your practice, you're welcome to go there. Otherwise, stay right here. Slowly come back up, bring your right knee up, and then lower it down. Other side. So hold on to the knee and open the knee out to the side, or grab onto your big toe and open your leg out. So try to point your hips forward. Maybe you look to your right. Bring your leg back through center. Release your hands. And see if you can bring that left ankle over your right thigh. Start to sit low. So bend the right knee, bring your forearms down. Slowly rise up, release. Good, find the top of your mat if you're not there. We'll flow through a vinyasa. So inhale, lift up, reach back. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step it back, lower chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Good. Lower your knees down, step your right foot forward in between your hands. All right, so half split, shift your hips back, straighten out your front leg. We're gonna work to full split, so you can stay here, or you can start to walk your right foot forward, left leg back, come into your full split. So blocks are helpful here if you have them. They can be under your hands or under your front leg. Breathe where you are. So you'll notice that each side of your body is different. So one pose might be easier on one side than the other. All right, if you're in full split, take your time to come out of it. Bend your front knee, shine your chest forward. Good. And then step your right leg back behind you. Let's lift back up into a down dog. And coming into the other side, so drop the knees, send your left foot forward in between your hands. Good. Shift your hips back for your half split. So a full split is not accessible. Stay here. Work your half split fold. So deep stretch into your hamstring. If you tried on the other side, try on this side. And then into your full split. So this side is harder for me. But breathe where you are. If you're in full split, take your time, come out of it. We'll all rebend the front knee, shine the chest forward, and step it back into your down dog. Pedal out the feet. We're gonna come to seated. So if you have a fancy way that you would like to get there, flow through, or just simply lower your knees, have a seat, bring your legs out in front of you. Okay, half Gomukhasana. So bend your right knee, place your right knee on top of your left knee as close as you can get it there. And we'll take a forward fold. So inhale, lift the hands up, and then exhale, fold forward. So deep hamstring stretch on your left leg. Fold here. And rise up. So right sole of the foot's gonna come down onto the mat. So it's crossed over your right leg. Coming into a twist. Turn to your right. Right hand behind you. Hug your right knee with your left arm. Inhale, lift. Lengthen your spine. And exhale, twist. Look over your right shoulder. You can stay with that hand where it is, or you can bring your elbow to your knee. And breathe there. But try to turn your chest to the right. And come on back through center. Stack your right knee on top of your left knee again. Full Gomukhasana this time. So bend both knees if it's available. Stack both knees. So feel free to remain upright if you already feel enough into your outer hips. If you'd like a little bit more, you can start to fold forward. Slowly rise up. Release your legs back out in front of you. Bend your knees, so soles of the feet to the mat. Fingers point toward the body. And inhale, lift your hips, reverse table. Look up or look back. Good. Release your hips down. So right leg straight out. Left knee is going to bend on top of your right leg. Half Gomukhasana. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Rise up, bring your left sole of the foot to the mat so it's crossed over your right leg. Turn to your left hand behind you. Hug your left leg or right elbow to your left knee. Inhale, lengthen your spine. And then exhale, twist. Look over your left shoulder. Turn your chest to the left. Back through center. Left knee on top of the right. And then if it's available, stack both knees. Otherwise, you can always fold in the half Gomukhasana one more time. Inhale here, sit up tall. As you exhale, maybe you fold forward. Slowly rise up, unwind yourself. Reverse table one more time, so plant your feet. Fingertips point in toward your body. Inhale, lift your hips up. Exhale, lower. Good. And then take your time, come down onto your back. Legs straight, reach your arms overhead, full body stretch. Bend your knees, bring your arms by your sides. So right ankle on top of your left thigh. Right. So with this shape, arms are by your sides. We're gonna lift to bridge pose with our figure 4. So we'll do 3 times. So inhale, lift your hips up high. Exhale, lower your hips down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, lower. Good. Release. Left ankle on top. Arms by your sides. Inhale, press into the right heel. Really lift as high as you can. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift the hips up high. Exhale, lower. Last one, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Good. Both soles of the feet back down onto the mat. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock a bit side to side. All right, soles of the feet up toward the sky. Grab a hold of the inside of your feet. So it's happy baby, but just a different grip. So hands are on the inside of the feet by the arches. And you're gonna start to see if you can straighten one leg out to the side. So right leg can straighten out. Rebend the knee. Left leg maybe can straighten out. Just play a bit back and forth. Maybe both legs straighten out. So again, working into hamstrings. When you've had enough, bring your knees back into your chest. Let your knees drop over to your left for a twist. Right, arms out to the sides, turn your gaze to the right. Knees through center, over to your right. Turn your gaze to your left. Knees back through center, hug them into your chest. Any other pose, if you'd like to take it, feel free. Otherwise, make your way to Shavasana. Like straight out or wherever you feel comfortable. Arms out. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And open mouth, exhale. Give yourself permission to fully let go. Let your body be heavy. No thoughts, no worries, and no place to be but here. And I'll wake you when it's time. Feel free to stay if you have time. Otherwise, bring your awareness back to your body and your breath. Wiggle your toes and your fingers. Bring your knees into your chest, hug them in. Stay on your back or roll to one side into a fetal position. And take a moment to bring back to mind your intention. And keep that intention with you throughout the rest of your day. And take another moment to think of one thing that you're grateful for today. Take your time. Press yourself up to a comfortable seat. Eyes closed. Bring your hands in prayer in front of your heart. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. May this practice not only be a benefit to you, but to everyone that you come in contact with. Thank you so much for practicing yoga with me. Namaste.